Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 47 Day 3. It is a yellow day and today we're going to be using the Ubastet again, but though this time we're going to be running it into a divine team like it's supposed to be used. Well, kind of like it's supposed to be used. We're using it with the Divinish Bala into the Ubastet and specifically with the Queen Aurora in last slot to give it the mana that we need. It's basically the team I normally do, except instead of an Infernus, we're going to be running with the Ubastet, just seeing if it is better or not. I believe the Infernus will be better, but might as well give it a shot. This is the first week we actually get to use Ubastet in Guild Wars, so far we used it on Brown Day, we're using on Yellow. Pretty sure I'm not using on Red though, because there isn't really any way to incorporate it into my Red Day. But yeah, we'll try for Brown and Yellow, see what happens. We did lose once yesterday. Actually, we've lost once every day so far this week, if we go to our results. So let's go break that trend and not lose today. That'd be great. Though currently we're actually up against the #1 guild in our bracket, Titania, and there they are. So these could probably be some of the hardest battles. And yep, we already got Gorgolfa and Furnace. So definitely so. Anyways, let's switch over to yellow. And also, yes, I am wearing the correct shirt. This is technically yellow because I can't wear an actual yellow shirt because if I do, it'll get green screened. And there's not a light yellow. Light yellow does not exist. You'd have to go to like some kind of specialty store to find like a light yellow. It was hard enough to actually try finding a light green, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, every yellow I found has been so bright so far. Doesn't matter that much. Anyways, hello Bunny Killer, hello Sean, hello TJ, hello Traylon, hello Draco, hello hello Demon or Angel. Also, I saw the forum post thing. I couldn't go and answer that yet. I will go check it later. I think you were asking me to like help someone with some team builds, but then I had to set up the stream and then I didn't get around to it. You did a similar team with a Dark Maiden in place of the Spirit Fox. It did very well. For what specific color day? Hello Captain, hello Max. Yes, tomorrow is the Purple Day. Purple Day isn't too horrible. I still feel like Red is the hardest day if you don't have most of the endgame troops for it. You got 5-0 today, but less than 9k points? Well, at least you still won 5-0. We haven't done that a single time yet this week. Let's see. Tomorrow is your green day. You went, or you want to try this team out and see what you think. Bug Strider, Yagway, Spirit Fox, and Taipan. Sure, I'll go do that after we do our Guild War battles. But yeah, remind me that in like 10-20 minutes, and we'll go do that exact team. Hello Tuck, hello Enoch, hello 02, welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyways, let's start with the Guild Wars. Today is Yellow Day. We're on Earth is my Yellow Day team. Already changed it up and it's all ready to go. Gorgolfa, Divinish Bala, Ubastet, and Queen Aurora. Basically, we rush Gorgolfa immediately, throw that into all manas, get enough damage that we get into Ubastet range, kill it with Ubastet. Oh, let me go get calculator out. We are going to need a calculator. We are going to need so much calculator today. For Guild Wars, so let's go bring that out and let's see what we can do. Just double check one last time. It is indeed yellow, and this team is indeed 4 yellows, so let's get into it. Yeah, I read chat in reverse. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's one of the struggles of having a small screen. Of course, I can technically do it the other way around, but there isn't really an easy way to kind of like freeze the chat while still being able to see the more recent chats. But if I do end up missing some of your comments, hello Draco, hello Sean, but yeah, if I ever do end up missing any comments or anything, do let me know, because I do read it in a really weird way, where sometimes the ones in the middle kind of get left out, because I'll like read from the top and then, or I'll read from the bottom, work my way up, then skip a bit to the top, and then it's like I miss that whole little like middle area sometimes, trying to get through all of it. Still pretty bad at doing that. Anyways, let's go and get a Gorgolfa down. Ideally, we'll have alignment right here. No. Does that cascade into it? No. Do we just clear the board again? I think that brings him into range if we clear the board again. Since he has skull reduction, we might as well just explode it since it does probably more damage than even taking that skull there. So double check for alignment again, which we do not have. And no way seems to be better than another. So we'll probably just go move that over and should have Ubastet damage. So we'll grab that. Apparently we have to grab that too. And now we do calculations. We are going to have to do so much math today. Okay. First calculation of the stream. 20 plus 39 plus 52 plus 41, plus 36, plus 38, plus 35, plus 37 equals, divided by 4. That equals 318, 79.5, 79.5 plus 35. And that brings us to a grand total of 114.5. Is that enough to kill anything on his team? I believe that is. He has 110. That could double kill for us. Perfect. Sweet. Okay, we got the kill. Let me just double check that one last time. So 114, and he is 110. And if I did my math correct, that should be dead. There we go. And now we just need to do that again. Ideally with less math. Okay, we'll go do that. Oh, never mind. He already got popped instantly. Too bad we can't do this on skulls. I think I'm going to do it on yellow. Looks like we do it on yellow. So we'll go put that on the yellow. Actually, this team seems better than the Infernus. Maybe I need to start using this. Gosh. Is that already kill range? Yeah, it should be, because we have so much boost ratio. I'm not even going to bother calculating it. Should be kill. And down it goes. What's with the lag? It wasn't lagging earlier. There we go. Is it lagging a lot on your guys' end? Or is the stream lagging at all? It might just be the game, not specifically the stream. It's one or the other. Something's lagging. Well, it has to be the game because I'm seeing it lag as well while I'm playing, so... wait, why is he using dwarves on not red day? He does realize this is not red day, right? He must have accidentally forgot to switch it. Because that's what you use for red day, Guild War, not for yellow. That's pretty useless on yellow unless Lady Ironbeard just randomly gets it on us. So we do have to be a little careful with that. Actually, this instance might be the better time to go put Infernus into our team because she can still hit triple damage. How much damage is that? What is 43 times 3? That is 129. Math. Are you dead? No. You live. You live. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have so much bonus. We live off of everything. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Does Ubastet die? That's really important if it does. What is 75 plus 67? He would not die. Okay, everything would live a single cast, so that's fine. Plus, we could use Queen Aurora for barrier if worse came to worse. Okay, should be okay. I'm not going to bother with the Infernus. Maybe we'll try... Oh, no, I have no way to get a quick Ubastet on it, though. That's the only real big issue here. That'll be fine, though. We'll give it a shot. Hello, Sashi! Welcome! Is Voice of Orpheus a good swap for Queen Aurora? No. Voice of Orpheus was actually made very, very excessively underpowered. I'm actually really surprised how underpowered they made, Voice of Orpheus. But, I would almost never bother using her. Almost never. I guess technically if you were to use her on a Guild War day, Yellow Day would be the day to bring her out due to the cleanse every single time it takes yellow. But most things on yellow days don't really use stats effects, so you wouldn't really need to worry about that specifically. But as far as replacements for Queen Aurora, I would probably go and put another mana generator on this team. As far as specifically that mana generator, what color are we missing? What is the yellow, green, blue mythic? I don't think that mana generates. I believe that's Orgiali, if I'm not mistaken, so that wouldn't work. So yeah, I guess it's a yellow-green or a yellow-blue generator of some sorts. Can't actually think of one off the top of my head, but there has to be something underneath one of those two colors. Wait, doesn't this convert out one of those? This converts out green, so I guess yellow-blue. The reason I don't use blue on this team is just because it works out better this way when we can set the banner. But you'd probably want to set a yellow-blue here then of a mana generator, or some kind of support to get it going. If nothing else, something to just poke them so you can go and target which one you want to kill. Because with the team we're actually using right now, we have no way of targeting which one we specifically want to take out whenever we do our ability. Which is a little bad, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, so we're going to take this. He'll take something he doesn't even use for whatever reason. I guess we have so much purple that he's like, nope, we got to go deny his purple. AI does some really weird stuff sometimes. Anyways, I guess we could Purple Surge. Red also seems tempting, but we don't have enough damage. He actually has really high durability, so we're going to need to actually get a Divine Ishbala down before we can even really do anything, because we need to apply the damage to him. And in us taking full mana, we're actually going to undo our alignment, so that's unfortunate. I can't not do that move, though. Oh, good. Oh, wait. We don't have full mana. Whoops. Okay, now we do. And he ruined it. He ruined it. Okay, that's bad. Let's go clear the board. Oh, he actually shuffled. Ooh, that could have gone a lot worse. We'll go for that. We'll go, and that's unfortunate if he doesn't go down. He's actually going to get a summon there. Nothing we can do here but clear the board. So we'll clear the board. That should be full mana for everything except the Ubastet because we denied out the color. He gets a stun there. Luckily, he doesn't mana drain like a Corvash, though that does apply a little bit of damage. Do we calculate out the total damage in this battle? I don't believe we have enough. So I probably shouldn't even calculate it, because I almost know 100% for sure it's not enough yet. But if we do this once, especially if we can get her out off, I believe that will be enough. So we'll do that. And do we have alignment? Ideally, the answer is yes, and yes it is. So we'll go for that. And now that is definitely in kill range. I don't even need to calculate it. That is obviously in kill range. See if we have any drops. I guess we'll take a yellow. I could take the skull too. Actually, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter because we have full mana regardless. I want to take this just because he's probably going to take it. And even though I don't need anything from that, I need to make sure he doesn't go for it. So we'll move that. Last extra turn that's on the board. Too bad we don't have a mercy. But we'll go and get a double kill now. Obviously, that's in range. I don't even need to bother calculating that. That is so obvious. We'll go and get a board clear first. Then we'll probably go throw this down. Ooh. Stop your extra turns. Okay. We'll go and... I almost want to do this on purple with how many purples are on the board right now. I think we're going to do it on yellow, though. Either or. He doesn't actually use either, so it would work either way. But we'll do this on yellow. Please cast. So we'll do that. Get our barriers up. Make sure we don't take any damage. Though, of course, the main reason we did that was just to get our mana, specifically. Now we just need to get Divine Ishbala off, and we'll be good to go. No alignment, so we'll move that. Still no alignment, so what do we do from here? I guess we clear the board and go from there. Skull, do we take it? I believe the answer to that is no, because he's about to resummon, so I don't want him doing that. So we need to keep pressuring turns on him. And I believe that's match. This into the other hit. It's not an extra turn, but I don't think he's going to have enough to do anything. So we just do this. That'll be now hopefully into kill range. And I do have to calculate this out. So math time again. Okay, let's see what this comes out to. 40 plus 39 plus 59 plus 41 plus... I almost just did 76. That would have been a fail. 39 plus 42. And that brings us to a grand total of 260 divided by 4 equals 65 plus 42. And that is way more than enough. And that's match. There we go. Yeah, that seems to be working out pretty decently. I actually prefer this more than the team we used yesterday. By a lot. Ooh, wait. What? How is this the first person we're up against today that's using Spirit Fox? It took us this many battles just to find one. You think it's just your game that's lagging? Yeah, it's probably just my game. I don't know why or how this is even possible. But I do notice that sometimes the game will be lagging. Yet I look at the recording and I'll look at the stream, yet it doesn't lag at all. I don't understand how that's possible. Like, the recording does it correctly, but the game itself lags. I don't really understand that. Because even what I'm visually looking at, it like sometimes lags. Yeah, I'll go back and like watch the recording and it's like, oh wait, it didn't actually lag there. And I sound crazy for saying that it's lagging because it's, if you watch the replay of it, it's like, oh no, it's not lagging at all. Or if you're even watching it live sometimes, but on my end, for whatever reason, it looks like it is. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, it's the next battle. You've been trying a Divine Protector weapon. It never misses. Divine Protector. What weapon is that? I forget what weapon you're referring to by that. Okay, I think we just go to full mana. He's obviously going to deny us immediately, but there's a slight chance he's going to get skull distracted. And he didn't. Oh, but he aimed at the wrong target. Perfect. And we have alignment. Even more perfect. The only bad thing here is he has the silence thingy. And I don't have full mana yet. Though we are going to cascade a bunch right here. Not enough to actually get anything to full, though. We got double enchants. Keep forgetting she even does that. She does so much, I keep forgetting that's even a factor. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but I believe the option here is to go for the skull and just kill him out. And that does reduce our damage quite a bit on our next one. Oh, he's going to do barrier. Oh. Oh, no. That's not too big an issue. As long as he's the lowest, that's not too big an issue, and that's going to be really easy to do. Because we're automatically going to remove the barrier off the other troop that we end up hitting, so that's fine. That's not going to really get in the way at all. Well, they will slightly. It'll do slightly. We need to lower him down even lower in order to get it to work, but it's still going to work basically the same way. So we'll throw this down. That should be enough damage to kill it. Actually, never mind. He's not even going to get his cast off. Actually, so much so, we're just going to kill it with the skull. I don't even need to bother casting to Ubastet. Though I probably should. No. I can't let him have that, so we'll take that. We get the other alignment. Dead, right? I don't even think we need to calculate that. That should be enough damage to kill. And down it goes. Sweet. That one went really smooth. I think this is my new yellow day now, forever. Gorgulfa, Divine Ishbala, Ubastet, Queen Aurora. Unfortunately, he uses 2 mythics, 2 legends. But we have it, so we can get away with it. But yeah, that seems really solid so far. The only thing it's missing is blue, but the banner's pretty much perfect. The only thing that could make it better was if this other +1 was on purple instead of green, but it's already good enough, so it's fine. Anyways, he has Gorvash. That could get a little annoying. Depends how quickly we get our Gorgulfa. I don't have any way to actually get rid of Corvash either, so there's almost a guaranteed chance it's going to get at least 1 Corvash on us, and we can't really do a single thing about it. We just kind of have to let it happen. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons that spawn so much now that they buffed it. They did buff every single one of those spawning weapons. The ones that were pretty much useless. This most recent patch, they ended up buffing every single one of them. And yeah, there was a Divine one, wasn't there? I forgot about that. And that Divine one's probably pretty useful, even though I personally don't use it that much. Yeah, completely forgot about that. There's several of them out there, though the Divine one's probably the only particularly relevant one. Just because Divines are so insanely good. Mainly because Divine Ishbala. Divines were like pretty average for the longest time. Well, I guess they actually way in the past they were really good. Then they became average, and now they became basically the best type in the game now, as of currently. Just because of Divine Ishbala. And they keep adding so many mythics that are Divine as well. Almost every new mythic as of recently has been Divine. Similar to how they used to almost always be Daemons. That'd be interesting if they ever add a 50% Daemon start too. It won't be as strong as Divines though, but it would still have potential. Especially if they go back to adding Daemons every single month through mythics. Like if they ever add more to Apocalypse Kingdom when they make it an actual kingdom or something. Because currently that entire kingdom is mythic only. And they're probably going to keep it that way. It would be the only mythic-only kingdom in the entire game, probably ever. So they're likely going to keep it as is. If they do make it into a kingdom, that is. Okay, do we even need to calculate this? I believe that's enough damage. I am almost 100% certain. I am so certain I'm not even going to do the math for it to save time. Good. That would have been horrible if that didn't go. Anyways, the mandatory 1 cast of him is pretty much going to go down. Unless we get really lucky here. Which we might actually do. Let me take it this way so we get the mana over here. That gets us to full. And we need an extra turn right now and a lot of damage somehow. Neither of them are available. I need him to go down before he does this thing. And that is not currently possible. So I'm going to Skull Distract him. Maybe he'll go for it. Oh, he actually did. Amazing. So we'll go Gorgulfa into an extra turn, into Convert, into Win, into Ubastet. Nope. That plan didn't quite go through all the way. Let's go and, wish you could target Doom Skulls. If this thing could actually target Doom Skulls, that'd be so insane. 10 Doom Skulls out of nowhere would be very nice. Oh, we don't have your ability anymore. I was just about to say, oh, we could just cast Stir. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, this is almost guaranteed not enough damage. Let me calculate it out real quick. You never know. Maybe it is. So let's go calculate this. 42 plus 41 plus 57 plus 43 plus 50 plus 47. And that goes to 280 divided by 4. That is 70. Add it onto... That's enough damage. Dead. There we go. Also, I didn't think about that either. Hey, we got a pet. Using a bunch of Roskas with the guy. Well, not that I didn't think about that. Obviously, you would kind of use that. But it would end up giving you an attack bonus if you did. Of course, that's not currently possible due to the lack of Roskas. But that would make it even easier for him to land his abilities. Him having a higher attack. Because using it in the context of Divines, we're not actually getting anything to help out that cause. All we're getting is extra durability. A lot of extra durability, but that's all we're getting. Currently, with current upgrades, we're getting 14 armor and 5 HP extra for using 4 yellow, which is just standard yellow, and then the Divine bonus for having 3. Obviously, we don't have 4 because Gorgulfa is a Daemon and not a Divine, unfortunately. Merline, what is this team? I guess everyone's been building like this weird Spirit Fox team in this guild. I'm not sure why. Is that actually good? I've never really seen that do much, though as I say that, we're probably going to lose to it right now. It's all beast. It has a double silence, which can be annoying. It has Spirit Fox, which is pretty much mandatory on any yellow day. Everyone uses it. It has Forest Guardian, which is half manaing everything except Spirit Fox, since it already has it. He has Scroll Spam off of this. He has Green Generation off of this, which goes into everything. And he has Queen Aurora for Barrier and HP. I guess it could get a Lucky Spirit Fox into a Murline that disables you into just completely demolishing you with Forest Guardian. But so many people run Gorgultha that it seems just a little weird running Forest Guardian as your main damage source on a team. Because Gorgultha is just going to tank almost all of it, the damage. Especially since Divines have a lot of heals, HPs, and stuff like that. They could just keep doing in barriers. But anyways, let's go take it out. I don't know why this guild's using so many of it. It does have potential. I just don't feel like it still needs like one other really big beast in here. Probably over Queen Aurora, surprisingly, would probably be the one that really needs to be replaced out. But there's not really something that could replace her that would do the role correctly. Also, it'll lack a mana generator regardless. You can't count on the AI ever using Forest Guardian correctly. Or really any of the double converts. You can hope so, but trying to use it as your only mana generator is not going to work out too well. Well, technically it's not his only. He has Queen Aurora. In a way, I don't technically counter, because normally you can just keep draining her before she goes down. And this is a day we can run Famine as well, so that would be really easy to do if we were to deliberately try doing that. Anyways, let's go and just do it. Queen Aurora versus Queen Aurora. Also, we have lost every single day so far this week. So, we need to redeem ourselves by not losing. Okay, so far so good. That was actually a really good start. Unfortunately, we don't have alignment here, so it's not going to work out. Try it in PvP. Divine Ishbala, Ubastet, Divine Protector, and Furnace. Sure, I'll go give it a shot. I don't think I've tried it since it got buffed. Because it came out before it got buffed. How do we do this? He's gonna get that guarantee, so I might as well take it from him, or clear the board, or do something. Can't just leave everything as is. So I think I'm just gonna manually take the skull. I could have taken it for the yellow too, but I actually want to leave the yellow on the board so we have more of them in case we need it for something. Like if we could convert it right here, which we can't. So I guess the game plan here is that enough damage? Should we play the guessing game and just hope it's enough? I think we added up. Yeah, that looks pretty sketchy. I don't think that's enough damage. But let's go do math. I think this is the last time we need to go do it for today. 40 plus 39 plus 51 plus 41 plus 62. How's your attack so high? Oh, it's because of the thing. Plus 57 plus another 57 plus a 56. He's the Paragon, that's why. That's what I meant by the thing. Divided by 4, that's a really high number. Did I do that wrong? Or is his attack just that high? Wow. I keep forgetting how many stats Paragon gets. I believe there was a glitch with it earlier this week, too. That's why they gave us a bunch of stuff. I claimed all my mail, so I didn't actually get to read over that. I forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know if that's still in play or not. But 100 and add 34. That is, well, not way more than enough, but it's enough. It's enough to get it. And that's the bottom line, so we'll do that. And now we just need to do that again and we win. Ideally, we'd have it right now, but we do not. So we'll go throw it out there. Hopefully get an extra turn. Or at least alignment for this turn. And we do. Perfect. That's match. Oh, never mind. I still need to get him to full mana. There we go. There. He got the full mana and he just barely didn't die. And I'm actually curious what this comes out to for score. 2 maps. My guess is over 9,500. I felt pretty confident with what just happened there. Some of them were a little bit slower. But quite a few of them were like insanely quick. I don't know if we did enough damage though on some of them compared to the enemy. But yeah, my guess is over 9,500. Yep, called it. 9,555. 9 with 3 5s. So yeah, that is forever my new Guild War Yellow Day, by the way. I know most people can't use it, but that is definitely my new Yellow Day. That is really solid. Anyways, let me go do the 2 teams that people were mentioning. Or 3 teams, or however many teams have been mentioned. Let me go do the weapon-related one. Before I do, let me just clear through this real quick with any team. I still haven't fixed all my team slots from earlier either. I need to go do that from the video. That or I need to go do another video that requires this many team slots. Better keep them reserved for that purpose. I really wish I had more team slots. There's no way to get them other than having higher VIP. But really wish they would add some more free ones. I feel like I need like 100. I need all of the slots. Oh wait, I forgot. Taipon doesn't work in PvP, does he? I think he only works in Explorer this week, if I'm not mistaken. Whoops. Oh well. We'll still use this team. Oh, we don't have a choice now. And let's match. We're pretty close to it. Oh, that didn't get a kill. All those little moves did nothing. Alright, let's take that down. Let him do his 2 little fire bombs, and that'll be that. And down it goes. Any moment now. And there we go. Can Dwarven Gate substitute for a Queen Aurora? On a normal team, sometimes. Though you can't do that for Guild War, because if you're using on yellow Guild War Day, you can't get away with a Dwarven Gate because it's not yellow. Okay, let me go use the Divine Protector thing that everyone was mentioning. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this the exact same team people were just referring to? Or a very similar one? Okay, let's go get rid of this. And change it to suggested, as not who's supposed suggested, team. There we go. And let's go to the first one. So, or not the first one, but the most recently mentioned one. Divine Ishbala, Ubastet, Divine Protector, and Furnace. Yep, that's the exact same team we're up against right now. Let's see, Divine Protector. I'm not using the correct hero class at the moment, but it should still be close enough. Divine Ishbala. We'd obviously be using a Diviner class for this. Also, all hero classes getting buffed next patch. Some of them look really nice. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. No, but no, they actually did a pretty good job on it. They will need to reconsider rebalancing it, though. But hopefully they do that some before it actually goes out. Divine Ishbala, Ubastet. And Infernus. I actually haven't bothered trying this team since it got buffed. I believe I did try this... Oh no, I've never tried this team because I never did it with Ubastet. I tried this exact team with pre-buff with something else like this. Maybe with like a Gorgoltha first slot or a Mercy, or... Well, probably not Mercy, but some composition of that. Probably with Gorgoltha in first slot. I haven't tried it with Ubastet yet, or since this thing got buffed. The buff that they did to this, by the way, is they increased the damage slightly. I forget if they increased the boost ratio too. Yeah, I believe they increased the damage and they increased the boost ratio. Which the boost ratio not only increases its damage further, but also increases the amount of gems we end up creating by a pretty decent amount. And it makes a mixture of yellow and red, which is literally the rest of our team. So, yeah, it comes in handy. So as far as our banner, what do we even need here? What are we missing? We're not missing anything. I almost kind of want to go green-blue just to keep spamming out the weapon in that case then. And did I even do it in the right order? I would feel like the order of this team, if you were using Divine Hero class, would be that. Divine Ishbala, Divine Protector, and Furnace Ubastet. Or possibly Hero as tank. Either or would work. I'm going to try it like this, because I'm going to be trying it into the green-blue banner. Mainly because I'm not using the correct hero class at the moment. Then again, couldn't we switch it? When do I need my hero class? Because I'm just using Assassin right now because I wanted the extra 20% on it. But I haven't really been using it for much. When's Guild Wars? When's Guild War? Every day this week. But when's my team that needs the thing? So that's not till the other day. So I guess technically we can switch to Divine Hero class right now and it won't cost us anything. So that'll work then. Because I don't need to switch to Titan until... Yeah, if I do this tomorrow night, same time, we'll be able to switch to Titan by tomorrow. So yeah, let's go do that then. We'll go switch to the correct hero class. So we'll go to Hero. Well, I guess technically we could start with any half-mana hero class, couldn't we? Like even Archer or something. That'd probably be better than it, wouldn't it? As long as it's a half-mana start. And if we're putting it in first slot, we might as well just do Archer then. But then again, we get slightly more stats if we do Priest. But Priest traits as of currently are really horrible compared to Archer. So at the moment, I think we actually just go Archer instead. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting about something. But yeah, we start with half mana anyways, so... let's see... Oh, then again, we get the +1 extra yellow. I guess we'll go Divine, why not? It's been ages since I've actually bothered using Divine. I think since this weapon came out was the last time I even bothered using Divine hero class. Where'd it go? Divine. Where'd it go? Priest, or whatever it's called, Priest hero class. There we go. Okay, and we'll have the free change for tomorrow night to switch it back to Titan for the Guild War. Oh, wait. Did I need it for tomorrow's Guild War? Oh, whoops. I checked my defend. I didn't check my invade. Sometimes I do, but for Purple Day, I normally just use Purple Loop, so I don't need Hero for that, I don't believe. I don't think. Wait, hold up. That would have been a fail. No, I don't. You can technically... Oh, no, you can't even put a Dawnbringer in there. Never mind, yeah. So I don't need the hero class for that. Anyways, let me go do this team. Then let me go do the one that was mentioned all the way at the beginning of the video. Is a new mythic weapon confirmed? In next patch, no confirmation on that. But as far as... Has it been confirmed that it will eventually exist one day in this game? Yes. It will eventually exist. Though no confirmation on if it will be next patch. Okay, let's go and do this onto, I guess we'll just do it on his first slot so he doesn't mana generate. Go get all of our mana, or most of our mana, move that over. Or a Divine Ishbala if we have it, or not. We'll go take the red, get the full mana, Infernus versus Infernus. He'll do poke. I like how he takes it for 4 times instead of a 5 times, for no reason whatsoever. Seems a bit odd. We'll take a bunch of manas just because we can. Probably should have actually kept it there for an extra turn, but I didn't want to risk it. He's going to die off a burn, so I don't need to poke him at all. We'll just go do that. Get our extra turn. Throw the Infernus down. Should be a double kill. Get all of our mana up. Double kill, dead. Yep, pretty solid team. Looking forward to see how it works starting next patch. You don't know if it's coming next patch, or you can't say. A combination of both. A combination of I didn't bother checking, and even if I did check, I wouldn't be able to say if it is. So, a combination of both. But yeah, I honestly didn't even bother checking yet. But even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you, unfortunately. Hello, Sysmon. The only thing that they've actually said on that matter is they are confirmed 100% adding another mythic weapon eventually, and probably multiple additional mythic weapons eventually. I think their plan a long while back, I don't know what their current plan is, but they said about one every few months after they did the arena fix, and the arena fix was a couple months ago, so yeah, soon TM. Let's see. What was the other team that someone wanted me to use earlier? Someone was saying, it was something for Green Day Guild War. Whoever that was, could you mention it again? And we'll go do it. Hello, Enoch. Do you think a double Ubastet team would be good in PvP? Yes, it'd be really good. Though, I don't own one, so I don't bother running one. Demon or Angel could probably tell you about that. He's been using it on his defend. I don't know if it's really good just on defend, or if it's also good in just PvP as well. But I know people who have said it on defend. It is really, really annoying. Okay, let's go do the team that was mentioned, the Bogue Strider team. Yeah, let me go save this, because we'll be needing this quite a bit into the future. I don't think I'm going to be using it currently, just because it requires you to use a specific hero class, and I hate having to switch my hero class for stuff. But, yeah, we'll definitely be using it. Anyways, let me go, and let's just do it all the way down here, and get rid of our Tesla gates. So, goodbye, Tesla Gates. You are being replaced with, what's the team? Bogue Strider. Haven't used Bogue Strider in, I don't think, since the week he came out, other than on my lower level account, I think once or twice. Yagway. Spirit Fox. And Typon. Spirit, oh, I keep forgetting. Just type in Fox. It's so much easier to get to it, because there's only 2 foxes. Well, technically, there's quite a few that don't look like foxes, but there's only 2 things with fox in their name. And there we go. Oh yeah, I should probably go get him to Mythic if I am planning on using him for Guild War, so he gets slightly extra stats. It'll only make it so he lives better. And again, I guess we don't really need it. We'd have to go and waste, like, almost 3,000 glory. Oh no, almost 4,000 glory to get him to Mythic. No, excuse me. I think it's 3,200 or something. Oh no, 3,600. We need 9 copies. 9 times 400 is 3,600. So that's how much glory we would need to max him out to Mythic. I don't think that's worth it. Though if you need the trait stones, it definitely is. But I personally don't. I have probably like 200 or something. Actually, how many do I have? Let me double check. If I have under 200, maybe I'll do it. Where'd it go? I do have under 200, don't I? I'll do it. Why not? Who knows? Maybe they'll be useful eventually. Where do I need to go under? No, not mail. Oh, but while I'm in mail, though, let me go under this. There was something I didn't bother going and even reading it yet. But hello, adventurers! We noticed an issue with this week where Guild War Sentinels are giving extra bonuses. As everybody is receiving this bonus, we think the fairest thing to do is to leave it in place for this week. Sorry about that, and enjoy the... Oh, so the stats are higher than normal. That's what I thought. I was going to say, those numbers seemed a little high. And they gave us some gems, and they gave us 10 white pet food. Very nice. I think that's the first time they ever bothered actually giving us that much white pet food, or any pet food for that matter. But, yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, that's what we got earlier. I already claimed it. I clicked claimed all, and I was like, wait, why is there white pet food? What on earth gives us white pet food? And it really threw me off earlier. Anyways. What was I doing again? Doing this team. Fight, and Boak Strider, Yagway, Spirit Fox. Change banner. What do we need to change it to? We're missing yellow and we're missing brown. Doesn't one of these remove brown, though? No. What are we doing to get rid of brown? Oh, duh. But that's what we're doing to get rid of brown. You would normally need another red on your team if you're doing this much red generation. That'll replace out Boak Strider. I feel like Boak Strider isn't really doing much. What is he doing? Destroy 20 random gems. It's a lot of mana. But for 8's, not that worth it. Though it is pretty tanky. It says tanky is like a Farce Guardian. I mean, not Farce Guardian. A, Farce Troll. Whatever his name is. That one brown-blue troll that creates greens. Him. So let's go into this. We'll go and we get to deny out the other 2 manas. What do we need for banner? Probably +2 red. What is every +2 red option? That's one of them. I don't... Wait. No, I don't use yellow, so that wouldn't work. Wait, is that the only +2 red in the entire game? Never mind. What's plan B? I guess go... What is the minus... brown banner? Is there one other than the +2 red, +1 yellow? Or is that the only one? Okay, I guess we'll go into minus yellow then. We could do a +2 purple, +1 red. That would get Spirit Fox up quicker, but we don't need that. What was the other minus yellow, or is there not even another minus yellow? All these banners don't work. Blue and yellow. I mean, blue and green. The green I need, the blue not so much. At this point, I might as well just go double red. And just do it that way, even though we're missing 2 colors. And there we go. See what happens. Oh, yep, there you go. You just said double red. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, there's not really a minus option. None of the minus options work. Okay, so let's go and Spirit Fox away his starting mana. We'll actually do that on Farce Guardian. That's actually the Guild War team I use on the 2 days from now. I forget what color that is. Can't even remember the day. I believe it was Green Day, if I'm not mistaken, is the day I run that defense. Except with Queen Mab there instead in the last slot. Okay, do we have Yagway? Yes, we do. So we'll throw that in there. Get our hit. Throw it again. Get another hit. Before I do, take my mana. Double check the board. Get rid of the board. Do we get rid of the board? Yeah, sure, why not? Get rid of the board. Where's, what's her name when you need it? But we'll go grab this. That'll be double kill. Free skull for 0 damage. You don't have immune to entangle? What are you doing, Boak Strider? Replace your elemental bond with immune to entangle. How is something like this not immune to entangle? He's literally just tangles. The entire thing is just tangle after tangle. Actually, I believe there's a pet that's coming in that looks like Tangela, or whatever that one Pokemon's called. Oh no, I forget its name. What's that one? It looks like, it's that one little purple thing from Pokemon, the first generation, that's just a bunch of tangles in a gigantic little fluffy ball. That's what it reminds me of. And there's actually a pet that looks like almost near exactly like that eventually come into the game. Also, by the way, we're getting some new Yeti coming soon. I believe that's the next free pet we're getting on Wednesday. Or, you know, the automatic 24-hour pet. I didn't double check to see what it does yet. Let me go do that. Where is it? But yeah, I can't see it at the moment because I currently have a pet active. Speaking of that, I should probably go do the pet I currently have active before I forget. Because I will forget. But let me go look up the Yeti. I don't know if he's actually called a Yeti. He gives Glacial Peaks bonus, so that's pretty useless. His name is, Itty Bitty Yeti is his name, and he gives Glacial Peak bonus, and he's obviously a blue pet. But yeah, that's what's coming in next Wednesday for pets. I'll probably do a little video thingy on it. Maybe I'll even do a Glacial Peaks team or 2. because I believe I did dragons for it last time. Then again, does my lower level account even have a Glacial Peaks team? Then again, does a Glacial Peaks team even exist? Even doing a 3x Glacial Peak would probably not be that good in most situations. And here's the issue with not having two things. Him not having cleanse and not having another red on the team. Can't really do anything there. Alright, we'll go for another Yagway. We can't really go and Doom Skull him because we are entangled. So we're just going to have to let him go down. So he goes down. I need a frontline tank, and we don't have a summoner. But yeah, I would definitely not run this on Green Guild War Day for myself, that is for sure. I'd sooner run an infinite loop before I'd go into this. Yagway is definitely worth considering, but you need more red if you're going to run a Yagway. You normally need to double it up. Even if you're literally just using 2 Yagways. So what do we do here? I need a Spirit Fox. I don't have any choice but to Spirit Fox. So we'll do just that. He's going to get another summon, though. We instantly lose if he does. And that's match. It's over. I might as well just retreat at this point, because the amount of time it's going to take us to lose, it's going to be too much. But yeah, what is even in Glacial Peaks? There's Queen Mab, and that's it. That's basically the entirety of Glacial Peaks. You have Queen Mab, and then you have nothing. Let's see, Glacial Peaks. So for this pet, we have, why is it not loading? There it goes. Borealis. This is a good early game freeze. It's also used in some early game dragon teams, but later on in the game it is used essentially never. If it was set up like a Glitter Claw, if they ever made it set up like a Glitter Claw, as in it converted all yellow into blue, it would instantly become one of the most used troops in the entire game. But because he's not set up like that, he's not. So he's not. But if they made him exactly like Glitter Claw, he would instantly become like top 10. But unfortunately, that is not the case, so he's pretty useless, because Queen Mab is superior to it in every possible way. Freya's never used, it's just a thingy. This one's never used because of how ugly it is. Sorry. Sorry, troop. Let's see. But yeah, it's also useless. Frost Lizard is useful in some instances early on in the game, though very, very niche. And more often than not, you'd be better off using that new blue thing that came in from the other kingdom. That new blue version of Rockworm is better than a Frost Lizard. Normally, so you wouldn't use that. Frostling is generally used in the context of something that's not Glacial Peaks. It's normally used in a way where you go and Hunter's Mark the first enemy and then instantly kill it. It has the highest possible damage in the entire game, as weird as that may seem. It's too hard to set up, which is why it's never used, but it can hit 8 times skull damage. It hits 2 times, or one of the highest, I should say. But it hits, or one of the highest that can get it consistently. It hits 2 times from this, another 2 times from this, and then another 2 times from Hunter's Mark. But they do work multiplicitly, so it does go to 8 times instead of simply just 6 times. So yeah, you can hit 8 times whatever its attack value is pretty easily. And if they ever add a really quick Hunter's Mark, this thing is going to be insane to just mess around with. But it's always used not in Glacial Peak teams, because there isn't much within Glacial Peaks that synergize with it. There's Ice Golem, which is actually really good, particularly earlier on in the game. I don't normally use it because, again, Queen Mab is superior to it. And generally you use better tanks than this later in the game, like Orgulfa. Dracolope's just useless. It's just a single target mana burn and does this little transform thing into blue. Queen Mab is like the only relevant troop in this entire kingdom. Best freezer in the game, best mana burn in the game, and yeah, just has those 2 really good aspects going for it. Skady is almost never used, and if it is, it's mainly just used for Perpetual Blue Storm or to counter 3rd slot, because she is actually a 3rd slot counter. Snow Guardian is useless. Snow Sprite's useless. Snow Hunter is useless in most situations because there's not enough Hunter's Mark in the game. Tessarian is very niche and can be used, but generally wouldn't be used in full Glacial Peaks. Winter Knight is just an early game tank. Winter Wolf is weaker than Dire Wolf, which is a lower rarity, so it's never used ever. You just use Dire Wolf instead, and Yeti's useless in most situations other than Guild Wars. So yeah, there's nothing that a little Yeti's gonna do. So that new Yeti pet that's coming into the game is gonna be near useless. Maybe I won't show any teams for it, because that's gonna be one ridiculously clunky team. Even if we only run 3 Glacial Peaks, that's it's not worth it. So basically a useless pet coming in next Wednesday. Long story short. Good night, Romaine. Have a good day. Or good night. Good night. Have a good day. That's not how that works. You did 5-0 with 9,456. Very nice. Oh, with that team that you just did? Well, I don't know if I'd be able to make it work this late in the game. I assume you mean on console then, because I don't think we had that day yet on PC mobile. You remember the Glacial Peaks and Raid event? No, I did not. Was it really annoying? It had a lot of freezes. It could definitely have potential to be annoying, that's for sure. Freeze is always annoying. Doesn't even matter if it's on a weaker troop. Let's see. See that in Arena all the time? The Frostling? Why? It's actually really bad in Arena. It's only good if it has its traits. I see Yeti quite a lot in Arena. Or not a lot, but, you know, it gets drafted. I've never really seen the little, Frostling, though. Frostling's really only used in normal PvP and just for messing around with teams. And in early game, that's about it. Which kingdom should you level up after you get all the magic kingdoms to 5 stars? That really depends on how you feel things are going. If you don't have enough durability, you feel like, go for every HP kingdom. And if you do feel like you have enough durability and you're not really dying out at all, just go for attack kingdoms because it will speed up your battles. Generally, I say go into attack. Though these days, it might actually be better to go into HP before you go into attack. Just because it makes it easier to live. But with attack, it makes it easier to win. So you can just go by whichever one you feel like doing. The other reason for that is you generally want to give your Sunbird enough HP so that it can survive being hit within dungeons. So that you can run a Sunbird Rowan team for dungeons specifically. Speaking about dungeons, I still need to go do dungeons. I still need to go do pet. Let me go do both of those before I forget. So let's go over to dungeons and clear these out. Then let's go do our pet battles, clear those out. And then just mess around with anything else from there. As far as, oh, what's it called? As far as Bounty Hunter tomorrow, I'm not sure how far I'm actually even going to bother doing it. I'm tempted almost just to completely skip it this time. But we don't really have anything else to do for tomorrow specifically, so I might as well just do Bounty Hunter. Because there really isn't anything else I'd be doing other than just messing around with stuff. Because no new other content's coming out. What do we need to take? We'll go get the Rowan. Hello, William. Welcome. Clear those out. Also, hotkeys are not being added next patch, by the way. I really wish they would already. Hotkeys to PC Mobile. All I need is Q, W, E, R, and make that a thing. So that we could just, like, right now, click E twice, and it would just auto-cast our Firebomb. So click it once, boom, it does that. Click it once again, boom, it does the cast for you. That'd be amazing. They did say that they will eventually be doing something like that, though they have yet to implement it. Nor does next patch have it. Oh, there goes a bunch of barriers. Please stop. There we go. Let's do Sunbird first, since it's slightly less damage. But then again, since this thing is burning, maybe it's actually... Oh, excuse me. Maybe it's actually more damage. We'll go take this, try for the extra turn. Didn't get it. Got our mana, though, or most of the mana. Move that over. There's all of our mana. Throw that down. Should get some kills. Only one. Oh, better than none. And now we just need to get Sunbird up one more time, or Rowan, either or. Which one do we go for at this point? Sunbird's technically more damage, but it has to surge. There we go. Got it. And it's dead. Actually, either of them would have been enough. I have enough orbs to skip bounty? You can never have enough orbs. I don't even think I have like 2 power orbs if I was to go and convert them. I still don't know how I feel about getting that mythic. The mythic of Zugoff. I'm tempted to still save my resources for it, which is why you've been seeing me essentially almost never use orbs. Because I am still considering crafting him. I'm going to have to look over next patch's thing a little bit more before I really decide that. And I'll probably be doing that after it actually goes live and everything. But, yeah, I'll need to look into what that kingdom's full thing is, as far as what's needed to upgrade every single kingdom star. And if I feel like I really need him in order to do that, I will. But if I don't, I'm just completely skipping him forever. But, you will eventually have to craft him. Because kingdom stars will always need him at some point. Oops, I almost just clicked 50 and wasted 50 gems. I actually don't want to get that anymore. So there we go. We're actually saving all of our gems for Bounty Hunter. Or that's what we're kind of saving it for. And if we don't do Bounty Hunter, then we just keep accumulating even more, which is nice. Speaking about getting gems from events, have I even touched the map event this week? I did it like on the first day for like 5 minutes. And that's how far I got. I should probably go do some more maps. It's always nice to keep throwing them throughout the week so you don't have to keep doing them all at once in one sitting. But I guess we'll throw some maps in there then. But before we do, let's go get this pet before I forget already. We only have 25 minutes left on it. Of course, that's plenty of time, but still don't want to accidentally get it to run away. Even though I've probably missed like dozens upon dozens of pets from not being online, but still, if we're online, we might as well be going for them. Yeah, I haven't been as paranoid about them. I think the first week or two, I was really excessively paranoid about them. Now I don't really care about them too much at all. I still want to try getting them. Obviously, I still want to get them to Mythic and all that, but definitely not as adamant about it as I was earlier. And dead. Down it goes. If anyone still has any other questions, anything you want me to go over, anything you want me to use, need help building teams, anything of the such, feel free to leave them in chat and we'll make sure to go around to them. Okay, well that dies out. Do we get another one? Yes, but I don't have a drop for it though, so we'll just go take it manually. And I took it that way so it did slightly more damage, though apparently not enough damage. And down it goes, because Doom Skulls are overpowered. You're currently at 35 out of 37 pets. Very nice. Yeah, once you finally reach max pets, you pretty much perpetually have max pets forever. Because the way that they add pets into the game, it's ridiculously easy to get all of them once you finally have all of them. It's hard still to get them all to Mythic, obviously. But as far as once you have every pet, you just perpetually, essentially forever, have every pet. It's kind of like how trait stones are. Once you have every single troop fully traded in the game, you essentially have every troop that ever comes into the game fully traded forever, just because the hardest part is getting to that point, and then once you get to that point, you stay there forever. And then it goes, unless they change things in the game in the future. And there's our pretty much obligatory map that we always need, or we don't always need, but we always get. I think this team has about a upwards of a 50% rate of getting a map every single battle it does. Okay, we'll go and, do we convert out red? I'd almost rather just convert everything. I mean, explode everything. So we'll do that. Sure, we'll convert out red. This does mean we're gonna have to explode again. Well, I guess we'll use this instead to explode the board. Don't even need a Gorgolfa, we can just do that. And do we have alignment? No, we do not. Is that enough damage? No, it is not. I'm still going for it, though. Dead. Okay, apparently it is enough damage through every cascade. You would like your opinion on the team you're using? Sure, I can go do that. Purple team for Guild Wars with no Mythic. Gonna make this hard, aren't you? I think you can build something completely around 4x Dragon Soul, can't you? Pretty sure that works. I know almost, personally for me, every single one of my purple days gets ran around, specifically the Elmagrim loop. One other thing you could do is consider doing a Queen Titania related team. You can get a right way with Hellcat into Queen Titania, and then build 2 other troops, and do that. I think that might be one of your best bets. Because you probably have Hellcat, you probably have Queen Titania laying around, hopefully. Especially fully traded, it's really nice. Okay, this is not the convert I need. If we had Divine Ishpala, it would be. We'll go do that. He'll go do a little hit, doesn't really do much. I don't believe we have any converts. No, so we'll just clear the board. Get all that out of here. See if we have anything else to go throw down. Yes, we do. Get that. Try for it again. Or not. Never mind. We almost won just off of that. And out it goes. There's the free map, of course. Who needs a Tyree anymore? Just run this team. Just run Doomstorm. And you already have a Tyree on your team. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. What do we need? What do we need? We'll take a blue, I guess. Move that over. It's nowhere near a Tyree, but it's the closest thing you can get as far as map accumulation. Go into the explosion there. No alignment on neither of them. Not even to a degree where I'd want to go cast one of them, so I'll just clear out the board. Ooh, he left so much there. I gotta grab it all. And dead. Did we get it? No. No alignment. Still worth going for, though. And down it goes. Hellcat, Queen Titania, Sakima, Queen Mab? Not sure about the Sakima on that, but yes, definitely Queen Mab would be helpful. We keep getting freezes every single time. Oh, I was just about to say Queen Aurora would have been good, but I forgot you said no mythic. Trying to think of another purple. What's the purple, green, red? Oh, never mind. That's mythic. I like how every single time I'm trying to think of something, I keep going to mythics. It's just because my mind always does that, because in order to cover every color, generally in Guild Wars, effectively, you generally do need one mythic, just because they cover 3 colors, and it just becomes easier to do so. And every single time I'm always like thinking like, oh, what's the one 3-colored mythic I could put there, and is it worth using? Because normally when you're using a mana generation, of course this doesn't always happen when you're doing it for Guild Wars, but you'll want to try giving it, at least have 2 of them on your team. So if you're using a red converter, you generally want to have 2 reds on your team, and so on and so forth for any color that you're creating. Like if we're using an apothecary, we want to have at least 2 browns on our team. Of course in this case we have 3, but that's the case for basically every converter in the game. And that's the thing you're feeding into has a ridiculously high mana cost, but those would only be mythics, like 20 plus mana costs, kind of mana costs. And that should be dead. Down it goes. Perfect. And one more battle, and then we get to claim our, I believe that's elf bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Should be enough to get it to legendary now as well. Not like I need to get it to legendary, but we can. Which I will never do. Well, I shouldn't say never. I need a lot more pet food than I currently have, that's for sure. I wonder if they'll ever add a way to obtain pet food a little bit easier. Probably not. Currently, the only way you can really obtain it to a high amount is doing the pet rescues, but pet rescues are pretty common. If your guild is really active, you can get one literally every single hour. Of course, most guilds aren't to that point, but it is technically, theoretically possible. Oh, we'll go get that down. What are you doing getting a kill? That is a lot of damage, 55. Well, I'll go convert this over. It's not guaranteed, but it is a lot of damage. Never mind. Apparently that was guaranteed. I didn't see the extra turn in there, but apparently it is. Do we have alignment? No, we do not. Do we have apothecary convert? Somehow we also do not, so we'll go move that. Well, actually we had it on red, but of course that's like the last color I want to aim it on. Now we have it on purple. That's actually is worth going for. We'll go to that. I don't think that helps our calls any though. So we'll just go clear the board and then go from there. How did you miss that one doom skull right there? Oh well, we have convert, so we'll go for it. We have it in a couple different areas. And it seems a little bit weird without actually having the Doomstorm guy there. We actually don't even have his Doomstorm specifically active either. No wonder why we're barely getting any skull hits. Normally we could do it just off of Gorgotha or something. But we don't even have that. Oh, did I have alignment and then I just got rid of it? I think I did. Whoops. Well, too late for that. We're gonna take that to get the kill. Oh wait, why didn't I just use Gorgotha there? I could have cleared the board as well. Well, now I need to go use Gorgotha. I should just use Gorgotha in the first place and that would have killed her out. It was enough damage to do so. Okay, he gave us the alignment back. We'll go for that. We'll get the apothecary on the purple. Hopefully that'll give us what we need here. Not quite. Oh, that ruined it up there as well. Take that over. Good thing that didn't not count as an extra turn. Sometimes it does. It has that really weird glitch. I don't know if they actually fixed that next patch, but I sure hope they did. We'll go and apothecary all that away. Get all that. Actually, I probably should go check the beta threads to see what they're actually fixing or not. Because I might still need to go check something. Because I kind of just always assume other people will kind of check some of it. Maybe that's what their beta testers always do. Or like their QA people. Maybe their QA people think that other QA people will like test other stuff. And then they never bother checking it. Because there's a lot of stuff I didn't bother checking on. Let's see. We'll go and take the purple down. Go and get another convert. That should be almost enough damage. So we'll just go for it, even though it's not technically everything we need. Let's go get a Gorgotha in there. That should be full mana. Or not. Come on, Apothecary, you got this. Need to go give it the mana we need. Which we actually can't go do. Stick the skull there. And one more hit will do it. So actually 2 more hits. It's going to be 1 damage off. Really? Well, go do that. Good. No, his ability is not even enough damage. Really? Okay, what's plan B here? We'll go take that. Perfect. And dead. There we go. And give us our pets. How many did we get? 2 maps for that battle. They didn't even have a Doomstorm either. And we got 3 leaflets. I believe that is enough to get it to legendary. Let's go check on our pets, see how they're doing. Hello, all of our pets. And that is indeed enough. Exactly enough, actually. Boom, legendary. And of course, I'm not going to level it because it is useless. It's only elf bonus. You're never going to bother building a 4x elf team, at least with what currently exists. Though if you ever do, Yagway will definitely be used in it for sure. 100% it will be focused on Yagway. Mid-game Bloodhammer teams without Glaceon. What do you consider mid-level? I was using a frontline tank, Divine Ishbala, Forest Guardian, Bloodhammer earlier. Though that could be considered a little bit higher than mid-level, depending on how you look at it. It uses 0 mythics, but it does use 2 other legends, plus him as a legend. Alternatively, you could just build completely within the kingdom, or at least partially within the kingdom, and build just something like a bunch of mana generators, put them all the way in the back, use a frontline up front, a frontline tank. So basically, any frontline tank, anything that creates brown or red mana into one other troop, like let's say a Frost Goblin, and go from there. So basically, tank mana generator on red, like maybe a Hellcat or something. The Ice Goblin, and then the Bloodhammer, and just do it down that way. Well, if you have fully traded Bloodhammer, all you really have to do is get 1 kill, and then just keep exploding the board, and then you automatically win. It's pretty much as simple as that in most battles. The only real big issue is with it backfiring, but that's what you use Goblin Rocket for, that's what you use Ice Goblin for, and stuff like that. What else did I miss? Hellcat, Queen Titania, Sakima, Mab. Oh, never mind, I already answered that. But yeah, that would technically work. 0-2 if you wanted to go roll with that. Hello, Josh. Welcome. Let's see, what else did I miss in all the chats? Actually, that reminds me from what was mentioned earlier. How many do we have? How many orbs? Let me go check. What's our current state of orbs? Our current state of orbs are... well, basically just ignore the green ones because we get so many of them. So we have 12 smaller blue and 3 larger blue. We have 23 smaller orange and 5 larger orange. And this is pretty irrelevant when it comes to power orbs, but we have 16 Orbiclans and 4 major Orbiclans, which comes out to, that's actually a lot of, it's actually a lot of keys. The amount of gem keys that is worth is 300 times 16, which is 4,800. And 4,800 plus each one of these is 1,500, so 6,000. And divide that by 20. Right there, it might not look like it, but we have 540 gem keys right there. Just in orbs of clans and major orbit clans. 540 gem keys worth of purple orbs. So that's actually not too bad when you break it down that way. I kind of want to go open them now. But yeah, that's 540 gem keys is what that is right there. Or at least if you have max plus all of the sentinels already. Otherwise, it would only be half that many. Even if you were max, but you didn't have all the guardians yet, or whatever they're called. You would have instead 270 gem keys. But yeah, we have 540 gem keys just sitting there. Which would bring our gem key total to basically 540 because we almost have none. And we have quite a few of these. We almost broke 100,000 seals, by the way. Not sure if anyone has even bothered doing this yet. Pretty sure at least a few people have. Because there were some people that were saving around the same time I was. And if they actually purchased the seals, then they would have been way ahead of me by now. But, yeah, we're on track to almost 100,000. How many weeks from now will that be? We will have 500,000 in 2 weeks. Actually, maybe even next week. What am I saying? Because I don't think I claimed mine yet this week. So, yep, next week we will have, for the first time ever, we will end up having 500,000 seals. Oops, let me see. Sweet. That's a nice little milestone. I don't know when I'm going to finally use them, but yeah, we get guarantee at minimum 1,500 next week. And that will indeed be enough to hit 100,000. Technically, if we use Orbit Clans, we literally are already there. But, yeah, we're really close. Next week we'll have it. You're fairly new to the game. Welcome, Victor. With 700 gems, what should you get? Assuming that you're not getting the Death Knight armor for 100, or if you're not getting Death Knight armor for $50, the thing that you should be doing is getting Dragon armor, as was just mentioned in chat. To get it, you go under, I believe, armor bonuses or appearance, one or the other. I forget which one you actually have to go over to buy it these days. But you go under to armor bonuses, and you go over to dragon armor. So if you're not buying Death Knight's $50, and it saves you from ever having to buy dragon armor and celestial armor. But assuming you're not spending $50 for this armor, you're going to want to buy yourself dragon armor. This gives you 100% gold bonus. You're going to need this a lot for upgrading your kingdoms early on, and eventually later down the line you're probably going to want to save your other 200 gems and put it eventually towards the celestial armor, which will give you a 100% soul bonus. Dragon armor you use a lot more. You use this in PvP, where you'll be spending a good majority of your time. And celestial armor you use specifically within arena whenever you are soul farming. But generally gold is a lot more sought after early on in the game and later in the game. Mid-range through the game, when you're trying to level up everything for kingdoms, you kind of need celestial armor, which is why you eventually buy it. But yes, dragon armor first, if you're not getting Death Knight armor, is the best thing to go spend them in. And you should generally be rushing these armors like pretty much immediately every single time, because it's the best value for gems when you're just first starting off, getting all those bonuses. Yeah, no problem, Victor. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for tonight. We will be back tomorrow at our normal times. We'll be back 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we are every night. We're also going to be streaming in the morning, as we do every Friday and Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're mainly going to be doing Bounty Hunter. I guess technically we're going to be doing quite a bit of Treasure Hunt, too, because I haven't actually bothered doing the event yet this week, so still got a lot of Treasure Hunt to do. That's only about 2 hours worth, if that, but still, we'll be doing Treasure Hunt for that, and just rush through those just to get it done with. Maybe we'll do a few legitimate maps as well. They just take so long is the only problem with them. But yeah, I'll see you all later. We'll be back with Bounty Hunter in 13 hours from now. And we'll just be chilling, answering questions. We'll have some redeem codes then as well for some free resources in-game. And all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. And have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye, everyone.